HTVRONT came out with a new Mini Heat Press 3, and it does something no other mini press does. So let's take a look and see how well it performs with different materials. Inside the box, you'll find the HTVRONT user manual, a nice little travel pouch, as well as the mini press itself and an insulated safety base. Now I've plugged the unit in, but I haven't turned it on because I wanted to point out what's different about this machine. It's got buttons on the front and a digital display when we do turn it on, and it's got the heated plate on the bottom here, but it also has this curved surface. You're asking, what's that for? Well, the base also has a curved surface here, if you can see that. All right, and that is meant for glasses to be able to lay in there nicely. I think that's a bonus. And this curve feature on the bottom allows you to press curved objects. I don't believe any other mini heat press has that feature. So the unit comes with 4 buttons. A power button, we'll call this a setup button, a plus and a minus. So we're going to go ahead and click on the power button to turn the unit on. It defaults to 210 degrees and it will go up to 390 degrees. To increase the temperature, you press this setup button or cogwheel and press the plus sign, and that increases it by 5. If you long press and hold the plus sign down for a second, it starts increasing by 10. If you press the cogwheel again, it shows you can go up to 600 seconds, and that's what I have it sit on right now because I was playing with it. And you press the minus button by 1 and it decreases by 5. Long press it and hold it and it decreases by 10, the same way that the plus button worked with the temperature. Press the cogwheel again and I'm in Fahrenheit. Hold and press the cogwheel, and now I'm in Celsius. So you can change it to whatever works best for you. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the cogwheel, and my temperature is 305, and I want to increase that to 320. And I'm going to long press the minus sign, and I'm going to bring that down to about 30 seconds. I've got this cute little onesie here, and I've already cut out, using my Cricut Joy Extra, nap and queen, and I'm going to iron that onto this little onesie. The nap is just cut with regular black HTV, and the queen is cut with glitter HTV. So I'm going to go ahead and position these where I want them. So I'm going to go ahead and place my parchment paper on top of my design, and I'm going to, with my temperature already set for 320 for 30 seconds, I'm going to long press the power button to start the countdown. And I'm just going to iron that on for 30 seconds. It's got a pretty wide base, so it's covering most of my design, but I am moving it around a little bit just to make sure everything gets heated up nicely. All right, and it beeps when it's done. So put that back in the safety base. Go ahead and remove this. I'm going to let that cool down for just a second before I actually do the peel. And then when it's cooled down a little bit, we'll go ahead and lift up that transfer paper and remove it from my design. That looks cute, looks good. It worked great, no issues, no repressing necessary, nothing sticking up. So now I will take my nap and position that right about so. And put my parchment paper back on top and press this again, long press the power button, and press this again for 30 seconds. And there you go, no problems whatsoever, and it looks great. Let's see if we can get really close. There's nothing peeling up, everything is here just as it's supposed to be. That looks really cute. This next project is using a canvas wine bag that's plain, and I've already cut out with regular HTV. So we're going to start off first with our red layer, our bottom layer, and we'll grab our parchment paper and cover that up. And now we're going to go ahead at 320 still and go ahead and heat this up, but we'll do this in chunks. All right, so now we're going to take this sublimation coaster and we're going to try to sublimate on this design using our HTVRONT Mini Heat Press 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit that cogwheel or setup button, and I'm going to increase the temperature to as high as I can go, which is 390 degrees on this unit. All right, and then I'll increase my seconds to 60. And while that's heating up, we're going to take our design and we're going to tape it to the front of our coaster. just so it doesn't shift. All right, that should work. Now I am going to apply additional pressure on this. All right. This turned out great. I love how the colors pop. I really like using this little mini heat press. It worked great on all my projects. I think you'll like it too.